After Atsumu blocks Sakusa, he cries so much. Osamu was in Suna's house so he doesn't care if it's loud because no one will hear him. While crying his phones began to be noisy because of notifications. He doesn't have the energy to talk, no he can't bear to talk to anyone so he turn off his phone and bury his face on his pillow. Every night, every fucking night I cry, damn it. Private chat with Osamu and Kita. Osamu. Yes. Are you with Atsumu? Huh. Why? Dot. I'm at Suna right now. Never mind. Dot. Okay I guess. In real life with Kita. Why am I even bothered? Tick. He tries to call Atsumu but his phones cannot be reached so he got up. Calm down. He's not that dumb to do some stupid shits. Right. He started to run and decided to stop by the supermarket to buy some cup noodles. He won't do anything stupid. Kita reminded himself those words as he picked up foods and as he paid for it. As soon as he reached Mia's household he was somehow relieved to see the lights are on so he decided to knock even though he knew where the spare key is. Atsumu heard the knock so he jerk out the bed and wipe his eyes. Did Osamu came back? TSK. He then tried to stop his tears and steady his breaths but he can't. Why? Just please stop, I don't want Samu to see me like this. Kita continues to knock but no one answers so he picked up a pot just beside the door where they keep an emergency keys and get in. Atsumu. Atsumu is so shocked to hear the familiar voice. Why? He cannot afford anyone to see him with his state so he climb up his bed and act as if he's asleep and faces the wall. As soon as he pulled his blanket up until his mouth, Kita opened the door. Atsumu. Atsumu didn't move. Thank God. Atsumu is confused why he just thank God. I thought you did something stupid to yourself, idiot. Atsumu still doesn't understand him when he feel that Kita sits beside him. We really did cross the line today, huh? I'm sorry. Kita whispered and ruffled Atsumu's hair. Atsumu tried his best to keep his act and not to cry. Kita placed the plastic bag from the store into Atsumu's side table when he noticed a bizarre-looking heart-shaped frame with Atsumu and Sakusa's picture. Out of curiosity he looked at it and got shocked. It was a locket-style picture frame so he opened it. He was expecting it was his picture with Sakusa again but he was shocked. On the right side, it's the family picture and on the left it was the team's group photo, with a caption, home. Flashbacks run through his head. He, for the first time, felt such pain in his chest that he wants to cry. All the flashbacks was the whole team, laughing, big smiles, all of them were happy but because they were making fun of Atsumu. I'm a useless captain. Kita mumbled to himself. What did we even do to you that make us deserve to be called home? Atsumu is becoming restless because he can't keep his act any longer. He wanted to see what was Kita doing that he still isn't going when he felt someone sat beside him. Kita leaned onto Atsumu's ear and whispers. Thank you. Atsumu hears it perfectly and was about to look to Kita but Kita rushes off the house. Atsumu, who hears the word, I'm sorry, and thank you, started to cry so hard once more. Damn it. Am I really desperate to hear those words that I even cry this hard hearing them? Atsumu continued to cry until he fall asleep. Meanwhile with Oikawa. Oikawa couldn't move thinking that he just broke up to the love of his life, to his childhood best friend. I didn't just ruin our relationship but also our friendship. Oikawa starts to cry harder than before when he received a message. See Captain. Oikawa didn't know whether he wants to reply it or not but decided reply. Yahoo, yes Kunami. Question mark. I'm so sorry. Oikawa was shocked. It was the word he was waiting from everyone. Oikawa with tears covering his eyes tried to write his reply. Huh, for what? Kunami received the message and bites his lips. He knew the captain is crying and he felt bad because he was one of the cause of it. For joining in making fun of you. Oh, Kunami my adorable junior, stop acting as if you're happy, it's so obvious you're crying. After reading it, Oikawa loses it. He cried so hard that it's getting hard to breathe but he still managed to reply. Yes, I'm crying but because of joy. Ha ha ha. TSK. If you say so. You don't believe me. Do you want a video call? What the hell? No, don't even think about it. Haha. TSK. Good night, Captain. Sorry once again. Good night. And it's okay. After that he doesn't know what to do anymore, he's crying so hard and starting to hyperventilate. He tried to get up and get water when he can't breathe anymore. Am I gonna die? Fuck. He was about to get unconscious when someone burst the door open. A black-haired guy carrying a paper bag from a convenience store and wearing Albert Josai's jacket. A black-haired guy. Matsun. Hey, are you alright? He can't breathe. Matsukawa emptied the paper bag he is carrying and let Oikawa breathe into it. After few minutes, Oikawa's breath became steady and he started to tear up once again. You alright? Yes, thanks, and why are you here? Whatever you say, I know we crossed the line today. She no you're not. We are. You always do that, there's nothing new, you chatted us because you just wanted someone to accompany you to your grandfather's grave, right? Today's that day. As soon as he said that, Oikawa breaks down. He grew up beside his grandfather and he saw how his grandfather die in front of him, so when his death anniversary comes by, he wanted someone to accompany him. You stupid, you should have just said it straight to the point. So it's my fault, I'm sorry. We're just joking, and I know you also know we're joking, but I also know we hurt you. Oikawa didn't respond and just cry harder. Oikawa, I'm so sorry. Oikawa shook his head. In his mind, this is the reason why I hate to see them see me cry because they will blame themselves. As he cries, Matsukawa hugged him. He felt comfort he's been longing for ever since from them. With that he breaks down even more and in just few minutes he fell asleep. Please, I know you're strong, but show us more of your weak side. He carried Oikawa and placed him in the bed. He was about to close the lights when he saw a diary-looking thing. Seriously. God, you do this. Haha, you really are a childish third year. Kinda cute though, Gigi. He opened it and read it. He wasn't expecting what he saw. On the first page, there was something written. Reminder to my trashy self. IwaOi is a bit short-tempered and hates skinship, so you better avoid being clingy. Matsun is a very playful friend, so try to be playful too when you're with him. Maki is a loud one and same as Matsun, a playful one, so you better try to go with the trips. Kunami. Mad Dog Wateri Kandaichi. Every member, each and every one of them has the names written, and as he reads it, he cries. But the last two bullets make him cry even more. All of them are insecure to themselves and most of them think I am just the one who is excellent in the team, so be humble and show them you are all in the same level, and praise them even more. Lastly, they are just joking, okay? Joking. You stupid, complain, shout, be angry at us, tell us that we're hurting you. He climbed in the bed and hugged Oikawa tight. After he read his diary, that is full of his insecurities, flaws and the team's bullying, he wanted to continue to say sorry to the captain. Meanwhile, Sakusa and Iwaizumi still can't process what happened. They're still looking at the scenes that are already off. They tried to tell themselves it was okay, they really didn't love them that much for them to cry, but they are crying. The left chest is aching so hard, they never knew those two will make them cry like that. They cried and cried without thinking anything except for the pain they felt in the chests. Next morning, Atsumu wakes up at his alarm clock and remembers everything that happened last night and started to tear up again, so he look himself at the mirror. He shouted as he looks at his face. His eyes are so puffy. It almost looks like someone punches him in the eye. What should I do? Ugh. If they saw this they might blame themselves and I don't want that. Well, maybe after I took a bath it will turn to normal. As he get his towel, he saw a plastic bag in his side table with foods. Then he remembers Kita and smiles with sad eyes. God damn, I should be angry, but why am I thinking about them not blaming themselves? They should, right? Before he continues to think bad thought, he already took a bath. After he took a bath, his eyes are not that puffy anymore but still puffy, so he just sighed and cooked some of cup noodles and eat it. If I will be absent today, they might ask more questions than me showing up with this face. Then he go to the school. They have a meeting before class, so he go to the gym. Atsumu Mia, you already practiced how you're going to act, so just deliver it. As soon as he get outside the gym, he force himself to smile so happily and burst the door open. The team was so quiet because they know what happened last night when Atsumu come in. Everybody notices his eyes, but before they can ask, Atsumu shouts and hug his twin. Samu. Hey, why are you hugging me? Samu. Stop. And what's up with your eyes? Atsumu stopped tackling his twin and smiles widely. It's tear of joy because you're sweet today. You leave a plastic of foods for me to eat, thank you. What are you talking about? I didn't even go home. Samu is shy to admit it. Sigh, and I thought it's something serious. Everybody agrees. Atsumu is relieved because they believe him and they also decide to move the meeting after class. After that, Atsumu goes to the restroom quickly and started to break down. Hey Suna, go ahead. Take a piss. Right. See ya. Osamu smiles and run to the bathroom when he heard something. I'm so pitiful, goddammit. He knew that voice, he heard it every day in his life, it was his brother. These eyes, why can't they stop crying? He was so shocked to see his brother crying like that, he felt the pain in his chest. Why, he whispers to himself. I should have just stayed at home. I'll break down when I will see them, I shouldn't be like this, why am I so being dramatic? For the past years they've all been making fun of me, but why am I like this now? Osamu couldn't take it anymore, so he jumped to his brother and hugged him tight. Oh Osamu, what a shut up. Osamu whispered while crying, and that makes Atsumu cry more. Samu, don't cry. I promise I will never make you cry, never make anyone make you cry, please. Osamu tightened his hug more. Sumu. Both of them hugged each other while crying. They lost both of the parents when they're 13 and starting then Atsumu tried to be strong because that's the parents' wish, since then he always show a tough act even in the worst situations. He tried to be always positive and maybe that's why he finally breaks down. We're twins, please don't bottle up and keep all your problem from yourself. When both of them calmed down, they're already late for an hour, so instead of going to the class, they played volleyball. Osamu was proud of himself, he felt so happy looking at his brother smiling and laughing while playing. While they are playing, some people walks by and talk shit about Atsumu when Osamu jumps to them and punch them. Samu, you don't know anything about my brother, so don't ever talk about him. And, you better get out of here right now. The guys run away and Osamu dragged Atsumu. Samu so cute. And there, they shout at each other. Aoba Josai is having a practice and was excused from all the classes when Iwaizumi showed up, and it can be seen that he cried all night. Everyone knows what happened in the GC last night and thinks they might have a fight. Iwaizumi. Hey, is everything alright? What happened? Iwaizumi just shook his head. Is it Oikawa? As soon as Iwaizumi heard his name, the pain he felt on his chest once again builds up when someone showed up. Wah, sorry for being late everyone. Oikawa showed up with his usual big smiles and everything. Iwaizumi's chest feels like being stabbed by a dull knife trying to make a hole in him. Seeing Oikawa with his usual smile after the breakup just hurts more. Everyone started to practice until they are too tired and the coach tell them to take a break. Everyone was having a good time when they realize the captain is not talking, and when they look at him, he was sitting at the corner with a very sad look on his face. All alone. Oikawa was the type to always make sure everyone is alright, everyone is having a good time, but he's just quietly sitting down. Everyone looked at Iwaizumi, who is so shocked while looking at Oikawa. In Iwaizumi's mind. Please don't make that face, I'm the reason of that, isn't it? Please don't be sad. He wanted to sit beside him, he wanted to make him smile, he wanted to make him laugh, but he can't. Hey Iwai. Before they all talk to him, he runs as fast as he can outside the gym. Damn it, Hajime Iwaizumi. Why are you running? You're no man. You're a coward. As he was running away crying, he found himself outside Oikawa's door, and that made him cry even more. Every time he was sad, Oikawa was there. He get used to run at Oikawa's house every time he felt sad, but now. He sat down at Oikawa's doorstep as he grabbed his chest while crying. Komori notices that Sakusa is not in his usual self and forced him to go to an Arizaki. It's my first time going there. Hurry up. I told you I don't want to. Hey. Komori was shocked, and Sakusa looks to him with confused looks when Komori gave him a handkerchief. What for? And don't give that to Mim. Sakusa stopped when he realized tears were flowing down his cheeks. Komori shook his head and tapped Sakusa's shoulder. I lost him, Komori. Everyone's practice has finished and everyone was walking the ways into the homes feeling unsettled. A week has passed, and everyone can feel the effect of Oikawa and Atsumu being silent. They realized that they never even contacted each other and started to think why. Then the answer is that because Oikawa and Atsumu always started conversations in the GC. Everyone feels somehow lonely, especially for those two. Iwaizumi and Sakusa. They realize the big impact their exes has in their lives. They are regretting everything but is too scared to make a move, and everyone knows that. Everyone wants to help them but they don't know how. Iwaizumi realizes without Oikawa, his life is so dull. People won't talk to him, and also realizes that Oikawa is the only person who can tolerate him, but now he's gone. Sakusa realizes how much Atsumu mean to him. People avoids him because of his phobia, but Atsumu is always beside him for him not to feel lonely, and now that he lost Atsumu, he can feel his world turn into colorless world. They wanted to get the loved ones back but doesn't know what to do and thinks that they will be happier if they found someone else than them. Friday, 6:45 p.m. Yamaguchi added Oikawa and Atsumu into a group chat. Confused Oikawa. Karasuno's bush. What the? Can't you read my name? Well, what is this GC all about? Yeah, I'm shocked you added me. Did we even already talk? I just wanted to help. Please, not that. That's right, let's not talk about that. No, I just feel like you have a big problem. I heard you had some bad past, but ours is about relationship. I don't think I'm just gonna tell you what I did to cope up with my stress. So if you don't like it then fine. Bye. Whoa, chill. How can I chill up when you're not even listening to me? Fine, sorry, go on. Yeah, so what did you do? I worked, and I'm also sure that it will be suited to both of you. No way are you selling your body. You shits. Yamaguchi left the group. Hey, come back. Sorry. Atsumu added Yamaguchi into the chat. What? So what work did you do? How is it suited for us? I work. Hey, don't even try to judge me. If it's not about selling bodies. It's okay. I work as a model. Yamaguchi sent an attachment. So, well, let me think about it. Me too. Okay, I'm just gonna say that this Saturday we're going to be out of town, so better tell your answer before that. Wait, Saturday? You little. That's already tomorrow. Exactly, so better be quick to decide. Okay. Yamaguchi is offline. Oikawa and Atsumu is thinking about it that they didn't even notice an hour passed by and their eyes are once again flowing with tears. This past few days were rough. Outside the house they keep the tough front, but when they were alone, they break down. Both of them realizes that they need a break from the things happening to them. In the GC, Yamaguchi made. Fine, I'll give it a go. I'm in. Yamaguchi is online. Really? Great. They set up the time as they pack the things and get ready. Yamaguchi added people in a GC except for Oikawa and Atsumu. What